the best general of the United States, even if Kiev pointed out that he could fight in winter, warned that Ukraine remained only 6 weeks before changing the weather conditions. Common Chief of General Staff Mark Milley said in a statement on Sunday, "There is still a reasonable time. About 30 to 45 days of fighting air left," he said. After that, mud and rain will probably have an impact on the maneuvering ability. Milley said that in accordance with glass half full messaging from Biden administration officials, it has made very stable progress since the opposition started at beginning of June. The Ukrainians are over. This war was not over, and they did finish the fighting part of what they were trying to succeed. It is too early to tell how it would end. Reports on Sunday suggested increasing gains around the main attack areas of Ukraine near Robotyne village in Zaporizhzhia, which went to the strategic town Tokmak. An unofficial telegraph channel, Ukraine, which proves to be a reliable source of information, said that troops are moving in the east, a neighboring village, but Russian forces that warned still give them an advantage. In meantime, an online update from command of South Tavria said, "We continue to make small progress in Robotyne region." The land of 1.5 kilometers of Ukraine was released, but he did not say how long he has made. Opposite will continue. When asked for the progress rate of their forces on Friday, President Volodymyr Zelensky insisted that Ukraine was still attempting, but urged a conference audience in Kiev not to see a feature film in 90 minutes. Speaking at same event the next day, one of Zelensky's senior security guards said that Ukraine's forces could continue to attack well in next winter. The president of the military intelligence, Kyrylo Budanov, admitted that the opposing was acted slower than he wanted. The defense lines of Russia were well planned and situation in the battlefield was intensely thrown, with mines that made situation complex. However, although cold weather is a fact that the army cannot ignore, he said, hostility will continue. Opposite will continue, he said. At beginning of the week, retired US General David Petraeus presented a prognosis similar to a separate conference in Kiev, and said, "This winter will pass." Comparisons with the first major encounter of Ukraine in 2022 suggest that a longer interval is possible. The Russian forces rolled out from Kharkiv region exactly 1 year ago and resulted in the capture of Lyman town by Ukrainian forces around the 30th of September. The opposite of Ukraine in the south offspring ran for 6 more weeks. Ended with the salvation of Kherson around November 10. Among the analysts' policymakers, Ukraine continues to be a topic of discussion in which weapons and ammunition could not provide enough weapons ammunition to make it possible for Western allies. In addition, there are fears that Kyiv's supporters have been expressed that stand